All right, so let's talk about this recurring dream that I have been having for at least like a month. Like this morning, I literally had to go into Grok and be like, is somebody sending me, like, do you pick up on energy that someone's sending me anything? Because this is weird as fuck. Now, I've had recurring dreams before, and normally they would be like in a neighborhood, but this one, I came to the conclusion of what it is trying to tell me. So, for like the past month or so, I just know that I go to sleep and then I'm in this space that's like a familiar place. It could be like a hotel, like the building, a campus. It's a place where basically everything exists. So everything you need. If you need to go shopping, you need to go out to eat. And then at the end of the day, there's living spaces with apartment rooms. So I'm not sure what that is, but I always go there. And when I go there, I'm always in an area that I feel like I know everybody, but I don't interact with everybody. And lately, there has been a theme in the dream. In the dream, there has been a guy that is really fucking like the feelings that I have for him is so strong and alluring. And every night I go to sleep, he's there. Now, sometimes he might take on a different form, but the energy is the same. Like he might be someone I used to know or something, but it's the same lingering energy when I wake up, even though he might appear as a different guy in my dream. The recurrent thing that's happening is that he appears, he's there, he gives me that magnetic, energetic attraction. We might sleep together, lay together, even cuddle together. And then something happens where, like, I gotta go looking for him. I'm like, where is he? And today was so crazy. I would say like the last couple of weeks has been like females popping up in my dream. And one of the females, like yesterday, she was trying to like come on to me. And I guess it was because of him or something. It was weird. I don't know. And then I finally caught up to him and it was like he wasn't ready for me. He was like, oh, I still gotta do this, I still gotta do that. And then this guy had an infatuation with like fat asses or something because in my dream, I remember like him going after like all these girls with these jumbo, I mean, not even like just a nice shaped ass, it was like jumbo, super exaggerated asses and shit. I'm like, why is this even in my dream? What the fuck? So I this morning, and it is like places to eat. I remember like going, it was some type of festival or something. And it was a couple of guys there that I knew, but the one main guy like that I really, really wanted, like I could not peg him down. Like I always, even though like we would spend time together, I would always have to wind up chasing him, looking for him, and then be met with information about him that I did not want to hear. Like yeah, he with this girl or whatever. And then I'm in there like asking her, like, do you want him? What's going on? Like stuff like that. And she's like, no, he likes you, but he likes girls. He's infatuated with ass. And I'm like, what the fuck? So basically, once I asked in general, Grok, like, why do I keep having a recurring dream? And in the recurring dream, hold up, let me go to exactly what it said. So it was saying that the recurring dream had a process in it that was for me to internalize. And basically, the reoccurring appearance was leading to hopelessness and endings and things like that. And I think that and this was before I fed more information and said, hey, this is about a guy. I don't know the guy, but he just keeps popping up in my dream. The energy is highly attractive, whether it's sexually attractive, magnetically attractive, it is attracting me to the point where I feel like I'm in a relationship when I wake up. And then once I like the feeling is gone, it's like, wow, he's not even like he doesn't stick around. You know, I always gotta wind up chasing him or looking for him. And that once I discussed this with Grok and Grok brought that to my attention, I'm going to tell you the message that I got from it. So, right now in my life, with everything changing, I have had a recurring theme of a lot of past people coming back up, you know. And I don't think that even though they did come back up in my life, that they still haven't grown. They're still the same way that they were when I left them because they didn't work on themselves. And that's for whatever reason, you know? Um and if I was to go back into that energy again, that's exactly what it would leave me. Keep chasing somebody. It would leave me hopeless. Um and basically the dream is being so strong, like is giving me so much strong feelings because whatever it is wants me to understand what this feeling is because it's a strong attractive feeling. Like you, I would want to go and find a man today. Like that's how I feel. But the energy wants me to also understand that that energy is a toxic energy. The energy that I'm looking for is not going to be a strong magnetic energy because it has to build to that. And I feel like this strong magnetic energy, there is a lot of that either around me or just out there, period, enough to where the dream is warning me that if I run across anybody like that, run for the fucking hills. Because at the end of the day, we already know what we went through. We know what we're not trying to go through again. And that dream is making sure that I can distinguish between temporary energy, fly by the night energy, and permanent energy that's here to stay. So I wanted to share that dream just in case someone else is experiencing some of the same things. Now, you might already be out there. I have not been in a dating world for a minute, you know, and you might be experiencing this. And it's when you out there, you know, you attracting the guys, you don't really, unless you are dating for a specific reason, like, okay, I want to find a life partner, I want to get married. We generally don't think to, you know, measure how someone is until they've fucked up, until they've done us wrong or something like that. But generally, you know, the energy, we don't really test that energy. We kind of go with the flow, especially if it's consensual, if it's something that we both feel. We don't test it. And I'm here to say, if you don't want to go through a lot of hardships out here, because it's men, I mean, I know it's different now, but these men do not carry the same feelings that we have, which is why now I feel like my spirit guides, God, somebody, something spiritive is stepping in because they know the quality that I have and what my mission is. And they know that it's a lot of predators, vultures, it's a lot of people that's out there that's not right. Opportunists, they just waiting for an opportunity to bring you down or whatever it is. But my team wants me to know what that's like and to understand it before I even get into anything. And I think that is accolades for my spirit team. Y'all some G's. Y'all some G's. And for anybody that's watching me, I just wanted to share this because, you know, I didn't have a big sister or a relationship with my mom where she could tell me the things to look out for. And best believe with my daughter, I'm making sure I'm telling her all the red flags, all the things to stay away from, all the people to stay away from. Even like if this person even has this, don't even think about talking to them. Like it's a way to weed the bad out. You know, we're doing that. And I would want that for everybody else. That was the initial reason I wanted to do the speed dating because y'all heifers was getting on my nerves. Every time somebody get in a relationship, everybody want the same man. So here I am again trying to help y'all so this won't happen again. There's an energy out there that will use you up and suck you dry just for the temporary moments of pleasure. If you want something long lasting, go for the energy that's going to gradually build to the passion. And on that note, that is my message. Thank you.